I briefly heard about this story. I can't even really pinpoint hearing about this story when it first happened, but I'm talking about as far as hearing about it more so after the fact, more recently, involving this young lady by the name of Tierra, Alexis Murphy, who went missing years ago. And I'm talking about like back in the early 2010s, anything after 2010. But they say that her remains were found in December of last year in Nelson County, Virginia. And apparently this guy right here was involved. But that's her, Alexis Murphy, on the far left. Now, I believe she was 17 when she went missing. And she went missing 7 years ago. So she would have been in her early 20s right now if she was still alive. But they said the last time she was seen was at a gas station in Virginia. And apparently this guy right here was involved. But I'm going to go ahead and read this article. It was posted on February 19th, 2021, and then updated again on February 20th, 2021. Alexis Tierra Murphy's remains were located and recovered on December 3rd, 2020 in Nelson County, Virginia, authorities confirmed. Her remains were found on a private property in town when she went missing. Alexis went missing on August 3rd, 2013 after stopping at a gas station in Livingston, Virginia. Nelson County Sheriff Office revealed the news about Alexis' remains on Wednesday in a kidnapping and murder investigation update. Searches for the teen continued periodically since she went missing. The Sheriff's Office explained the February 17th news release. The remains were transported to the Central District Office of the Chief Medical Examiner, OCME, for positive identification. Positive identification was received on OCME on February 5th, 2021. With careful consideration for Alexis's family being paramount, notification to the community was delayed to allow them time to grieve and make proper arrangements. Just days after Alexis's disappearance, 55-year-old Randolph Taylor was charged for her disappearance. Less than a year later, Taylor, who was serving 2 life sentences, was convicted of abduction and first-degree murder. According to the news outlet, Taylor was connected to the missing case after reviewing the gas station surveillance videos. The convicted man's mobile home was found to have strands of Alexis's hair and a piece of her jewelry. The family of Alexis has requested privacy and issued the following statement. While we have been grieving the loss of Alexis since 2013, we remain hopeful that she will be found alive as well. Alexis was the fashionista, athlete, and joker of our family. We were blessed to have loved her for 17 years, and her memory will continue to live on through us all. Our family would like to extend a heartfelt thanks and sincere gratitude to the citizens of Nelson County, the FBI, the Virginia State Police, the Nelson County Sheriff's Office, and all of the search and rescue teams for your commitment and unwavering support to find Alexis. This is a very sad story indeed. It's crazy because they were trying to almost link this to another man, a black man by the name of Jesse Matthew, but they found that there was no DNA that could possibly link him to him. So he wasn't a suspect in the case. And that was back in 2014, which was shortly after her disappearance happened, before they actually found the real culprit, who was this guy that you see on the screen. But it's very sad and unfortunate that happened to her. I'm glad, the family was able to get some closure, but man, they said that they found strands of her hair inside of his home. Who knows what this guy, I don't want to say what this guy most likely did to her, but I think we can pretty much piece it together without me actually having to physically say it, what he did. Because they said she was abducted. He probably was watching her. Who knows how long he's probably been watching her. That's why you just have to be real careful, because I realize when I'm looking at pictures of the surveillance of her going into the gas station, she's by herself. I don't know if she walked there or if she drove there, but she was by herself. Nobody was with her, as I can clearly see. So this guy probably could have been watching her, and then he just decided to strike. He abducted her, did probably unspeakable acts to her, and then he killed her, and then buried her body, or dumped it somewhere. They said found her remains, and whenever someone says their remains are found, you know what that means. But I do offer my condolences to this young lady's family. Like, that's not news that you want to hear at all. And it's crazy because, like, they said they found her remains in December. I wonder why they're just not reporting the story in this month. But it's sad either way. But I hope that the family gets some kind of closure. I know whoever her male relatives are probably want to beat the shit out of this guy, and I wouldn't blame them. I wouldn't blame them if that's what they wanted to do, because they would have every right to. I wish there was somewhere written in legislation to where that could actually occur. But they say he's gotten 2 life sentences. Hopefully he doesn't get, there's no parole attached to it. I believe there should never be a parole attachment to anything in regards to something like this. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this story down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. If you haven't done so already, make sure you text the number that is pinned down in the comments below so you can receive notifications every time I upload a new video.